There was once a small village nestled between rolling hills, where a wise old willow tree grew by a calm river. Its branches stretched wide, and its leaves whispered stories in the wind. Every day, children would play under the tree's shade, and the village elders would gather to tell tales of wisdom. One summer, a young boy named Sam came to the tree feeling frustrated. His dreams of becoming an artist were always met with doubt from others. He had spent countless hours painting, but his work was often dismissed as immature or unfinished. He sat beneath the willow, angry and confused. The wind rustled through the leaves, and a soft voice seemed to come from the tree itself. "Why do you carry so much weight, little one?" it asked. Sam was startled, but the tree's gentle presence comforted him. "I try so hard to create," Sam said, "but no one appreciates my work. I don't know if I should keep going." The willow tree, which had stood through countless seasons, shared a lesson with Sam. "You see, I bend with the wind," it said. "I don't fight the storm. Instead, I learn from it. When the wind blows strong, I sway, but I never break. It's through the change of seasons that I grow stronger." Sam thought about the tree's words for a long time. He realized that, like the tree, he needed to be patient with himself, not rush or worry about the opinions of others. He could bend, but never break, and learn from every brushstroke, whether it was perfect or not. Years passed, and Sam grew older. He never forgot the lesson of the willow tree, but it wasn't always easy to put into practice. As he continued his journey to become an artist, there were moments of doubt, of frustration, and of times when he questioned whether he should quit. He'd go through periods of creating nothing at all, feeling like he was stuck in a fog. One day, during a particularly hard stretch, Sam decided to return to the village, hoping that time under the willow tree might bring some peace. When he arrived, he noticed something different. The tree, once tall and graceful, had lost many of its leaves. Its bark looked worn, and some of its branches were bare. He approached it quietly, sitting down on the ground as he had so many years ago. The tree seemed smaller, but its presence still held a quiet strength. "Willow," Sam whispered, "what happened to you? You've changed." The wind rustled through the branches, and the tree spoke softly, as though it had been waiting for this moment. "You see, young one," it said, "I've weathered storms, faced winters, and shed my leaves, but every change in me was necessary for my growth. What looks like decay to others is simply transformation. You must trust in the process, even when it feels like you're losing something important." Sam nodded, understanding now more than ever that growth wasn't always obvious or immediate. He realized that his struggles were part of the journey, just as the tree's bare branches were part of its own. He decided to return to his art with a new perspective. He no longer rushed for perfection or sought constant validation. He worked with patience, embracing every imperfect brushstroke, every unfinished piece. His art began to tell a deeper story, one of growth, resilience, and learning from every failure. As years went by, Sam's paintings gained recognition, but more importantly, they reflected the wisdom he had gained through his own journey. Like the willow tree, he had bent with the winds of doubt and change, but he had never broken. And in the end, he became not just an artist, but a storyteller, sharing the lessons of patience, perseverance, and trust with others who sought their own path.